Oregon DMV Permit Test 2.
Question 1. When you are turning from a one-way street onto a two-way or divided street, always turn from
the lane farthest from the curb, the right lane, the lane nearest to the curb, the left lane.
Answer.
The lane nearest to the curb.
Question 2. You must avoid while crossing railroad tracks.
Stopping or shifting gears. Using low beam lights. Using brakes. Using high beam lights.
Answer.
Stopping or shifting gears.
Question 3. If an emergency vehicle is moving in your lane displaying red flashing lights or using a siren, you are required to
proceed with normal speed. Increase your speed and clear the lane. Pull over to the curb and stop. Reduce your speed and continue slowly.
Answer.
Pull over to the curb and stop.
Question 4. Headrests should be adjusted so that head restraint contacts the back of the head. This prevents
tightening of the seat belt during accidents, body injuries in a head-on collision, neck injuries if you are hit from behind, accidents from behind.
Answer.
Neck injuries if you are hit from behind.
Question 5. For interstate driving, slow-moving vehicles must travel, except when passing
in the right-hand lane, in the shoulder lane, in the left-hand lane, in the middle lane.
Answer.
In the right-hand lane.
Question 6. When you drive in city traffic, you should try to look at least
3 blocks ahead, 4 blocks ahead, 1 block ahead, 2 blocks ahead.
Answer.
1 block ahead.
Question 7. Which of the following statements about parking is false?
When parking on a downhill grade, turn your wheels toward the curb. It is illegal to park on a freeway. It is legal to park within 10 feet of a fire hydrant. It is legal to park on the shoulder of the road as far away from traffic as possible in an emergency.
Answer.
It is legal to park within 10 feet of a fire hydrant.
Question 8. If there are no reduced speed limits posted at work zones, drivers should
drive at a speed of greater than 70 miles per hour. Obey the normal posted speed limit. Drive at a speed equal to 45 miles per hour. Drive at a speed of less than 50 miles per hour.
Answer.
Obey the normal posted speed limit.
Question 9. A flashing yellow light in your driving lane means
make a U-turn. Come to a complete stop. Slow down and proceed with caution. Speed up to clear the intersection.
Answer.
Slow down and proceed with caution.
Question 10. When there are 3 or more lanes going in one direction on a highway, fast-moving vehicles should use
the middle lane, the left lane, the right lane, the deceleration lane.
Answer:
the left lane.
Question 11. To avoid panic stops, you must make sure you are
seeing hazards well in advance, following other vehicles closely, applying brakes quickly, changing lanes quickly.
Answer:
seeing hazards well in advance.
Question 12. If you wish to enter an express highway or freeway, you must, before merging with the traffic,
move to the acceleration lane, move to the right-hand lane, reduce the speed, move to the deceleration lane.
Answer:
move to the acceleration lane.
Question 13. Which of the following statements is not correct?
Motorcycles are entitled to the same full lane width as other vehicles. When driving around, bicycles increase the following distance. Never move beside a motorcycle in the same lane. Bicycles and motorcycles move slower and stop slower than expected.
Answer:
Bicycles and motorcycles move slower and stop slower than expected.
Question 14. What does this sign indicate?
Warns about merging of traffic ahead. Warns about a closing lane. Warns about a right turn. Warns about a railroad crossing.
Answer:
Warns about merging of traffic ahead.
Question 15. If an approaching vehicle has its turn signal on, you must, and then start your turn if it is safe.
Press on the accelerator immediately. Move into the right lane. Put on the headlights quickly. Wait until the other driver actually starts to turn.
Answer:
Wait until the other driver actually starts to turn.
Question 16. When there are 4 or more lanes with traffic moving in opposite directions, 2 solid yellow lines mark the
edge of the road. Individual lanes of travel. Center of the roadway. None of the above.
Answer:
Center of the roadway.
Question 17. When changing lanes, look over your shoulder in the direction you plan to move to make sure there are no other vehicles in
No passing zones. Free zones. Shoulder zones. Blind spots.
Answer:
Blind spots.
Question 18. A driver may pass on the right of another vehicle in which of these situations?
When passing on a hill or curve. When the motor vehicle ahead is making or about to make a left turn. When entering a tunnel or bridge. When the motor vehicle ahead is making or about to make a right turn.
Answer:
When the motor vehicle ahead is making or about to make a left turn.
Question 19. If it feels like your tires have lost traction with the surface of the road, you should
not stop until your tires are gripping the road again. Ease your foot off the gas pedal. Keep the steering wheel straight. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 20. If there is an emergency vehicle directly behind your vehicle when you are in heavy traffic, you should
continue moving in the same lane and let the emergency vehicle change lanes. Stop your vehicle immediately in the lane. Keep moving slowly until you can get out of the way. Increase your vehicle speed and let the emergency vehicle pass you.
Answer.
Keep moving slowly until you can get out of the way.
Question 21. If you find yourself in a skid while driving, you must
ease your foot off the gas and carefully steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go. Ease your foot off the gas and carefully steer in the opposite direction you want the front of the car to go. Apply brakes immediately and carefully steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go. Apply brakes immediately and carefully steer in the opposite direction you want the front of the car to go.
Answer.
Ease your foot off the gas and carefully steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go.
Question 22. Car drivers should never move into the same lane with a motorcycle side by side, even if the lane is wide and the cyclist is riding to one side, because
motorcycles do not have signal lights. Motorcyclists do not need to follow traffic rules. Motorcycles need a full lane width. Motorcyclists may misguide the car driver.
Answer.
Motorcycles need a full lane width.
Question 23. What does this sign mean?
Divided highway starts ahead. Yield right of way or stop before turning right or left. Roadway is closed on both sides. Divided highway ends ahead.
Answer.
Yield right of way or stop before turning right or left.
Question 24. When making right turns, drivers must avoid before initiating the turn.
Using seat belts. A swinging wide turn to the left. Using signals. Using the mirrors.
Answer.
A swinging wide turn to the left.
Question 25. When passing a stopped emergency vehicle, you must
continue with the same speed and move into an adjacent lane. Increase the speed and change lanes. Stop and move toward the right edge. Slow down and move into a non-adjacent lane.
Answer.
Slow down and move into a non-adjacent lane.
Question 26. When turning left from a two-way street onto a one-way street, you must
swing wide to the left before turning. Begin the turn with your left wheel as close as possible to the yellow dividing line. Begin the turn with your right wheel as close as possible to the yellow dividing line. Any of the above.
Answer.
Begin the turn with your left wheel as close as possible to the yellow dividing line.
Question 27. Which of the following is not a true statement about safety belts?
You will be trapped after an accident if you wear a safety belt. They slow your body down with your car. They keep you from being thrown from the car. Seat belt should be worn low and snug on the hips and tight across the shoulder.
Answer.
You will be trapped after an accident if you wear a safety belt.
Question 28. A yield sign indicates that a driver must slow down when approaching an intersection and, if a vehicle or pedestrian with the right-of-way is approaching from another direction,
be prepared to come to a complete stop. Be prepared to make a U-turn. Be prepared to make a turn. Be prepared to increase the speed.
Answer.
Be prepared to come to a complete stop.
Question 29. When passing in rural areas, drivers must pay more attention to
sunset and sunrise conditions, accelerating lanes, unmarked railroad crossings and hidden intersections, steep hills.
Answer.
Unmarked railroad crossings and hidden intersections.
Question 30. Which of the following right-of-way rules is not true?
At an intersection where there is no stop sign, yield sign or oncoming traffic signal, drivers must yield to vehicles coming from the left. Drivers must yield the right-of-way at all times to pedestrians who are in a marked or unmarked crosswalk. Pedestrians using a guide dog or carrying a white cane have absolute right-of-way. You must obey signals given by a law enforcement officer, even if the officer's signals contradict the traffic signals.
Answer.
At an intersection where there is no stop sign, yield sign or oncoming traffic signal, drivers must yield to vehicles coming from the left.
Question 31. This diamond sign indicates that
vehicles are allowed to travel in one direction. Vehicles must go only straight or right. Vehicles are not allowed to enter the roadway. Vehicles must stop ahead at the intersection.
Answer.
Vehicles must stop ahead at the intersection.
Question 32. This black arrow marked sign indicates that
vehicles on the left must turn left and vehicles on the right must go straight. Vehicles on the left must turn left and vehicles on the right must merge with the right lane. Vehicles on the left must turn left and vehicles on the right must turn right. Vehicles on the left must turn left and vehicles on the right may go straight or turn right.
Answer.
Vehicles on the left must turn left and vehicles on the right may go straight or turn right.
Question 33. May be used in work zones both day and night to guide drivers into certain traffic lanes.
Channelizing devices. Barricades. Large flashing or sequencing arrow panels. Flag persons.
Answer.
Large flashing or sequencing arrow panels.
Question 34. What does this warning sign indicate to a driver?
A pedestrian crosswalk. A school zone. A play area. A library.
Answer.
A school zone.
Question 35. On a two-way roadway with a center lane, drivers from either direction can make from the center lane
Frequent stops. Right turns. U-turns. Left turns.
Answer.
Left turns.
Question 36. When overtaking and passing another vehicle on a two-lane road, you should pass only two.
Either left or right of the vehicle. The left of the vehicle. The right of the vehicle. Neither left nor right of the vehicle.
Answer.
The left of the vehicle.
Question 37. On a road with 3 or more lanes traveling in the same direction, the leftmost lane is intended to be used
to pass slower vehicles. For heavy trucks. To pass faster vehicles. To stop vehicles in an emergency.
Answer.
To pass slower vehicles.
Question 38. Which of the following are used as left edge lines on divided highways?
Double, solid, white lines. Double, solid, yellow lines. Single, solid, white lines. Single, solid, yellow lines.
Answer.
Single, solid, yellow lines.
Question 39. Drivers must use the left lane on a highway for
passing, backing up, crossing over, exiting.
Answer.
Passing.
Question 40. Whenever you want to change lanes, you must check for traffic.
A. Behind your vehicle. B. To the side. Both A and B. Neither A nor B.
Answer.
Both A and B. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.